United States is composed of plenty of skyscrapers in each state. So what are the tallest buildings in each state? Before anything else, let me remind you to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to never miss a single video that we will be uploading. Number 50. Decker Towers in Burlington, Vermont at 124 feet. At 230 St. Paul Street in Burlington, Vermont, there is an apartment complex called Decker Towers with 11 floors. It is the smallest state's highest building, standing at 124 feet, and the tallest building in Vermont. It is overseen by the Burlington Housing Authority as public housing. Number 49. Centurylink Tower in South Dakota at 174 feet. Initially, the building's facade was made of white stone, but as soon as structural problems arose, U.S. West was compelled to remove the outer facade and replace it with the current one. Up to its demolition in 2011 to make place for more parking, a part of this building was in fact made of brick and served as the original telephone exchange. Number 48. Whitehall in Wyoming at 200 feet. It shouldn't come as a surprise that Wyoming has never made a serious attempt to develop impressive buildings, given the lack of any cities with more than 65,000 inhabitants. Whitehall plays a specialized role and accomplishes its objectives rather quietly. Number 47. Agora Grand Event Center in Maine at 220 feet. The former St. Patrick's Church, a Roman Catholic church whose cornerstone was set on July 24, 1887 by the Right Reverend Bishop Healy, and whose last Mass was celebrated in October 2009, was transformed into the Agora Grand. Number 46. North Dakota State Capitol in North Dakota at 242 feet. The North Dakota State Capitol serves as the state's administrative center. The tallest livable structure in the state is the Capitol, a 21-story Art Deco tower in Bismarck at 600 East Boulevard Avenue. The state's legislative and judicial branches, as well as several government agencies, are housed in the Capitol building and the nearby office buildings on a 160-acre site that also has many other government facilities. Number 45. First Interstate Center in Billings, Montana at 272 feet. In the Transwestern Plaza, a series of 4 office towers with a combined 20 stories in the heart of Billings, Montana, the First Interstate Center is a recognizable commercial office structure. It stands 272 feet tall and was constructed in 1985. It is mainly used as office space. Number 44. City Hall Plaza in Manchester, New Hampshire at 275 feet. The precast concrete building in the Brutalist style, designed by architects Coleman, McKinnell, and Knowles, is incorporated with the plaza, which was designed by Pei and modeled after the Piazza del Campo in Siena, Italy. The height, position, and architectural program of the structure, as well as the irregular shape and form of the adjacent plaza, were all predetermined by Pei's master design. Number 43. West Virginia State Capitol in Charleston, West Virginia at 292 feet. The 4th tallest dome-shaped Capitol building in the United States and the tallest building in the state of West Virginia, the current state capitol was built between 1924 and 1932. Buff Indiana limestone was used for the outside, and several varieties of exquisitely polished Vermont and Italian marble for the inside of the structure, which was constructed in the classical revival style. Number 42. Conoco-Phillips Building in Anchorage, Alaska at 296 feet. In collaboration with regional architects Harold Wareham and Associates, the Luckman Partnership of Los Angeles created the design of this skyscraper. It is located nearby Robert B. Atwood Building, which is also the tallest building in the state, hence dominatingly shaping the city's skyline in the middle. Number 41. 8th and Main in Boise, Idaho at 323 feet. In addition to Holland and Hart and other businesses, this tower is home to Zions Bank's Idaho headquarters. Early in 2014, the building was finished, and on February 15th, a grand opening party took place. The area had been abandoned since 1987 and was earlier known as The Pit and the Boys' Hole. Number 40. River Tower at Christina Landing at Wilmington, Delaware at 340 feet. The building was built in 2005 and inaugurated in 2007. Stantec Architecture Incorporated was in charge of the tower's design. The primary use of this tower is a residence. It has a swimming pool, jacuzzi, a rooftop sitting space. There is also a location set aside for gatherings. The 8-story parking garage in the skyscraper is also available to residents. Number 39. Beau Rivage in Biloxi, Mississippi at 346 feet. Vici Properties owns and manages Beau Rivage, a beachfront casino resort in Biloxi, Mississippi in the United States. In Mississippi, the Beau Rivage Hotel is the tallest structure. The Beau Rivage Geneva and Beau Rivage Palace, both in Francophone Switzerland, are the original and well-known hotels of that name. Beau Rivage is French for beautiful coast. Number 38. Capitol Center in Columbia, South Carolina at 349 feet. There are 400 offices and around 1,000 employees working in the tower each week. It was a 26-story skyscraper that stood as South Carolina's tallest building from the time it was finished in December 1987 until the Prysmian Cooper Wire Tower in Abbeville was finished in 2009. Number 37. Albuquerque Plaza in Albuquerque, New Mexico at 351 feet. Downtown Albuquerque is home to the 351-foot-tall Albuquerque Plaza, popularly known as the Bank of Albuquerque Tower. It is the taller of a pair of buildings with Class A offices that are joined at street level by a 2-story promenade with shops that lead to the smaller Hyatt Regency Albuquerque Hotel Tower. Number 36. Epic Center in Wichita, Kansas at 385 feet. The Epic Center's construction started in October 1985. It started doing business formally in 1987. The Epic Center was built to entice companies to the downtown area at a period when the economy was in a flux. It contributed to giving Wichita a big city vibe. The structure rises 22 floors above the ground. Number 35. Wells Fargo Center in Salt Lake City, Utah at 422 feet. Prior to the 2002 Winter Olympics, the facility served as the Salt Lake Organizing Committee's main office. The building currently houses Wells Fargo on several floors, along with many of Salt Lake City's top legal offices. Number 34. 111 Westminster Street in Providence, Rhode Island at 428 feet. The structure has a total area of around 441,000 square feet gross, including about 55,000 square feet of basement and vault space. 26 stories are above grade. The building's 4-story lantern at the top has contributed to its status as an iconic representation of Rhode Island and the centerpiece of the Providence skyline for many years. Number 33. First Hawaiian Center in Honolulu, Hawaii at 429 feet. The oldest and biggest bank in Hawaii, First Hawaiian Bank, has its global headquarters here. One of Honolulu's most recognizable structures, the tower commands attention as the focal point of the city's skyline. Number 32. Chase Tower in Phoenix, Arizona at 483 feet. The legal name of the structure is 201N Central Avenue, which is also its address. However, once the 40-story building was acquired by banking behemoth JP Morgan Chase in 2004, Chase added its name and emblem. The tower is a significant part of history, a landmark in Arizona, and was a cutting-edge construction project when it was initially erected in the 1970s by predecessor Valley National Bank, according to Maura Cordova, Vice President of Media and Community Engagement for Chase. Number 31. The Westin Virginia Beach Town Center in Virginia Beach, Virginia at 508 feet. A 24,000 cubic yard, 600,000 square foot premium hotel and condominium complex, this is the tallest structure in Virginia with 40 stories and a height of just over 500 feet. Number 30. Transamerica Tower in Baltimore, Maryland at 528 feet. The 40-story Transamerica Tower, formerly known as U.S Building, was built in downtown Baltimore, Maryland in 1973. Since the RBC Plaza's completion in 2008, it has surpassed Philadelphia and Raleigh as the tallest structure. After being bought by Transamerica in November 2011, the structure was given the new name Transamerica Tower. There are now over 800 Transamerica employees working there. Number 29. City Place 1 in Hartford, Connecticut at 537 feet. Skidmore, Owings & Merrill created City Place 1, which was finished in 1980. The building is mostly made up of offices, but the lower levels also contain a number of restaurants and shops. Number 28. Wells Fargo Center in Portland, Oregon at 546 feet. After their building was damaged in one of the biggest office fires in U.S. history in 1985, Heinz was selected to reconstruct the Norwest Corporation's banking headquarters. The beautiful 57-story structure, now known as the Wells Fargo Center, features a full-block interior pedestrian promenade with a 100-foot-high dome-ceiling rotunda on one side and a formal lobby on the other. Number 27. Simmons Tower in Little Rock, Arkansas at 547 feet. The tallest skyscraper in Little Rock, Simmons Tower offers Class A space with a varied tenant mix. There are opulent office suites in the building that are ready for occupancy, as well as several levels that can be rented collectively for a prospective headquarters location. Number 26. 400 West Market in Louisville, Kentucky at 549 feet. The building, which is now the highest structure in Kentucky, is made of reinforced concrete rather than the steel that is typically used to build structures of this height. Number 25. U.S. Bank Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at 601 feet. The impressive tower, which has 42 floors and a 601-foot height, offers over 1,300,000 square feet of retail and office spaces. The unadorned rectangle was constructed in the international design using mainly steel and aluminum. Enjoying the video so far? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and please comment down your favorite buildings so far. Now back to our list. Number 24. AT&T Building in Nashville, Tennessee at 617 feet. The Batman Building is situated in Nashville's The District neighborhood, close to other famous sites like Riverfront Park and One Nashville Place. Intentionally, the building was made to be striking for the then financier's South Central Bell. On new Tennessee driver's licenses, the AT&T Building is depicted alongside other well-known Tennessee landmarks like the Memphis Pyramid, Knoxville Sun Sphere, and the Tennessee Aquarium of Chattanooga. Number 23. One Kansas City Place in Kansas City, Missouri at 624 feet. In the center of Kansas City, Missouri's downtown, there is a historic mixed-use structure called One Kansas City Place. With 42 stories, it is the city's highest structure by a single metric, and its top features colored lights that change for different occasions and sporting events. Without it, the skyline wouldn't look the same in the area. Number 22. 801 Grand in Des Moines, Iowa at 630 feet. The building boasts more corner offices per floor than you often find in design thanks to its total of 920,000 gross square feet, 1,142 windows, and numerous intended architectural stepbacks. Number 21. First National Bank Tower in Omaha, Nebraska at 634 feet. It was finished in 2002 and since then has surpassed the nearby 478-foot, 30-story Woodman Tower to become the highest structure in Omaha and the state of Nebraska. The former Medical Arts Building, which was demolished on April 2, 1999 to make space for the present skyscraper, served as the foundation for its construction. Number 20. The Palazzo in Paradise, Nevada at 642 feet. At Fiddler's Green in Greenwood Village, there is a brand new magnificent Class AA 15-story office skyscraper called Palazzo Verdi. 5 floors high and covered in stone, the main lobby is magnificent. The outside of the building is precast concrete with a stunning floor-to-ceiling glass curtain wall system in addition to a mix of 6-foot windows. Number 19. One Shell Square in New Orleans, Louisiana at 697 feet. Skidmore, Owings & Merrill created the international-styled Hancock Whitney Center, formerly known as One Shell Square, a 51-story, 690-foot skyscraper that stands at 701 Poydras Street in New Orleans, Louisiana's central business district. It is taller than Driscoll Mountain, the highest point in Louisiana, and is the tallest structure in both the state and the city of New Orleans. Number 18. Republic Plaza in Denver, Colorado at 714 feet. The tallest office structure in Denver is Republic Plaza, which is also a well-known local icon. The structure has 56 stories and a height of 714 feet. Over 1.2 million square feet of office space, including 3 levels of retail space devoted to shops, eateries, and service providers, make up Republic Plaza. Number 17. Renaissance Center in Detroit, Michigan at 727 feet. The Renaissance Center is a collection of 7 interconnected skyscrapers in downtown Detroit, Michigan in the United States. It is often referred to as the GM Renaissance Center and it's abbreviated as the RenCen. General Motors, the company's global headquarters, is the owner of the Renaissance Center complex, which is located on the Detroit International Riverfront. Number 16. RSA Battle House Center in Mobile, Alabama at 745 feet. The tallest structure in Alabama is a 35-story office tower. The nearby Battle House Hotel, which was renovated and is now part of the tower complex, inspired the naming of the structure. The 570,000 square foot tower has Class A offices, meeting spaces, restaurants, and hotel rooms on the lower levels. Number 15. 30 Hudson Street in Jersey City, New Jersey at 781 feet. By offering a high level of redundancy for all crucial systems, the facility was constructed to reduce the likelihood of a business disruption. Reliable and robust operation is made possible by emergency power systems, fuel, oil, and water reserves, as well as numerous geographically diversified utility and telecom sources. Number 14. 200 Clarendon Street in Boston, Massachusetts at 790 feet. The 62-story, almost 1,700,000 square foot 200 Clarendon Street is one of Boston's most notable buildings and the tallest skyscraper. It is situated in the Back Bay section of Boston. 360-degree panoramic views of the Back Bay, Charles River, Cambridge, Public Gardens, Boston Harbor, and the surrounding districts are available from the recognizable all-glass tower. Number 13. IDS Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota at 792 feet. When the 30-story Fauché Tower was exceeded in height by the IDS in 1972, while it was still under construction, ending that structure's 43 monopoly over the city's skyline, Minneapolis gained its tallest skyscraper. The building's construction was closely watched, and the topping-off ceremony was a significant citywide civic occasion. The sleek, modernistic glass front of the IDS Center is echoed in many high-rise structures in Minneapolis today. Number 12. Salesforce Tower, Indianapolis, Indiana at 811 feet. The skyscraper is regarded as the plan's focal point for redeveloping the Trans-Bay area of Indianapolis. The abandoned region was dramatically altered by this concept, currently known as the Salesforce Redevelopment Plan, which includes office, retail, and residential spaces, as well as a transportation hub. Number 11. Devon Energy Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma at 850 feet. The company's and Oklahoma City's main point is Devon's new global headquarters. The corporate headquarters, which are distinguished by civic-scaled rooms, unites Devon's regional staff in a single cutting-edge structure. Number 10. Panorama Tower in Miami, Florida at 868 feet. The Panorama Tower is the tallest apartment building south of Miami, and it's an audible elevator journey to the 85th floor where the structure's very top is located. Manatees may be seen swimming in the sea in the entirety of Key Biscayne. Virginia Key and Fisher Island can be seen from the eastern balcony of this Miami skyscraper. Miami Beach, Sunny Isles Beach, and even Fort Lauderdale landmarks are visible. Number 9. Bank of America Corporate Center in Charlotte, North Carolina at 871 feet. It is 60 floors high and was the tallest building in North Carolina when it was finished in 1992. It's also the largest structure between Philadelphia and Atlanta. The building is 90th tallest in the world, and it's the most well-known structure in Charlotte's skyline and was created by Argentinian architect Cesar Pelli and HKS Architects. It is the 26th tallest skyscraper in the United States. Number 8. Key Tower in Cleveland, Ohio at 947 feet. There are 57 usable stories in the tower. It has a granite facade and a pyramid and spire made of metal. It was created by Pelli as a classic skyscraper with inspiration from an obelisk from ancient Egypt. Cleveland's tallest structure, Key Tower, has supplanted Terminal Tower. Number 7. Columbia Center in Seattle, Washington at 967 feet. The Skyview Observatory, which is nearly 900 feet tall and is situated on the 73rd floor of Columbia Center, currently provides a 360-degree panoramic view of downtown Seattle and its surroundings. The Columbia Center is the tallest structure west of the Mississippi at the moment. The Space Needle, Mount Baker, Bellevue, the Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Elliott Bay, the Olympic Mountains, and the city of Seattle are all just a few of breathtaking sights. Number 6. Comcast Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at 973 feet. The skyscraper, which was originally known as Pennsylvania Place, was expected to have 50 stories instead of the 58 they ultimately opted to construct in 2004. Took on its current name after a current number of design modifications that had been started in 2001. Number 5. JP Morgan Chase Tower in Houston, Texas at 1,002 feet. Texas Commerce Tower was erected in 1981 at 600 Travis Street in the heart of Houston. Renowned architects were behind its design. M. Pei and Associates' early plans called for the structure to rise up to 80 stories. However, the FAA expressed concern that this would pose a risk to planes landing at and taking off from neighboring William P. Hobby Airport. Number 4. Bank of America Plaza in Atlanta, Georgia at 1,024 feet. A tower called Bank of America Plaza can be found between Midtown and downtown Atlanta. The tower is the 107th tallest structure in the world at 311.8 meters. It surpasses the 250-meter and 50-story One Atlantic Center, which had previously held the record for Georgia's highest structure, and is now the 21st tallest building in the United States, the tallest building in Georgia, and the tallest building in any U.S. state capital. Number 3. Wilshire Grand Center in Los Angeles, California at 1,100 feet. The Wilshire Grand Center, the tallest structure in California, and an urban mixed-use development built on the site of the former Wilshire Grand Hotel in downtown LA Financial District, takes up the entire city block between Wilshire Boulevard and the streets of 7th, Figueroa, and Francisco. Number 2. Willis Tower in Chicago, Illinois at 1,450 feet. With a height of 1,450 feet and 110 stories, the Willis Tower is the 12th tallest structure in the entire world and the second tallest structure in North America and the Western Hemisphere. Number 1. One World Trade Center in New York City, New York at 1,776 feet. At the core of the tower, One World Trade Center has 2.6 million square feet of office space spread across 71 levels. Condé Nast, a media firm, occupied approximately one-fourth of the space. Other floors are home to restaurant spaces, conference rooms, and office suites. A third section for mechanical equipment, as well as concourses below grade that connect to a vast rail network, are located beneath the building. So, what are your thoughts about the tallest building in each U.S. state? Let me know your answers in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want more videos like this one, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to be updated whenever we post new videos. You can also visit our channel and check out our other videos that we upload to have a glimpse of more luxurious videos brought to you by the Luxe Luxury channel. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.